Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play, where we are gearing up to play Hellboy the board game.
Ooh!
Yeah.
This is exciting. I have no idea why.
Michael and I don't really know anything about Hellboy. We saw the movies and then forgot them.
I didn't even see the movies.
You're a fish man.
Hello.
I'm a lobster man, and Ollie's Hellboy, who is a boy from hell.
Is that the literal sum of your knowledge of this franchise?
I did it!
with no harms.
Yeah, he shaves them off.
Oh, does he?
He wants to fit in. So he has two gigantic horns and a crown on top, and his actual name means upon his brow there sits a flaming crown. And he is the son of the Fallen One, whose right hand of doom opens the prison holding back basically the apocalypse.
Wow.
Imagine all of the elder gods from the Call of Cthulhu series. They're all in there, and they are really, really pissed. Like, eternally.
I have night vision goggles and 2 pistols.
Yeah. I have the right hand of doom.
I have a harpoon.
Get pooed.
So I tweeted out, what case should we do? Which story should we do? Because this is the Kickstarter core set, which comes with 8 cases featuring frogmen and Nazis. But
those two quirky villains.
You could do a randomly generated case. And I said I thought that might be better because it avoided spoilers. And Behind the Box agreed with me. Thanks for tweeting me back, Behind the Box. We should do a randomly generated case. So now I'm going to do that.
Cool. So, yeah. Fun times.
So, we're going to do a medium case. So you see they've got duration on. Pick a card at random from the medium ones. Okay. Ollie knows literally nothing about this game or how it works, so pick one at random. Cool. And then what we do is we don't look at these. So I'm going to get this thing and put it on top. And then these go away, back in the pile, and bye-bye, this pile's done.
We won!
All cards in this element are marked with the icon shown above. The front of each investigation card shows its approximate challenge rating. Pick a challenge rating and put its card under the card you just chose. So we're going to go for medium, because we're not...
We're in the middle.
We're too good for low and not good enough for high.
I love how you rate our chances.
Yeah, I know. I might have overestimated our ability. Look, here's threat. This element contains the different minion groups, so this is going to determine what we're fighting.
Nazis, frogs, or Nazi frogs.
There is also a card labeled Abnormal Threat, which lets you face an entirely random selection of minions. So do we want consistent minions or entirely random?
I don't mind. We can do consistent minions and then get to know our enemy as we punch them in the face and kick their teeth in and shoot them. Or
okay, let's do, because I don't know if a totally random set might result in some really weird combos of enemies. So let's go ahead and just do this, whatever that is.
Cool.
So I've not used the abnormal card, which I guess means the frogs have allied with the Nazis.
I mean, that may have happened anyway.
All cards in this element are marked with the icon shown above. Shuffle the objective cards and draw the bottom objective card and place it on the bottom of the case file without looking.
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
I'm not looking.
Oh, that wasn't the card?
No, that's the top one.
Okay.
Cool, that's done. See, we randomly generated it. Look at us randomly generating.
We're so random.
We're so random. Here's an element, twists. All cards are twists. So we've got 2 twists. Shuffle the twist cards, then without looking at them, draw that many and place them on the bottom of the case file deck. Okay. Random twists. Random twists.
How many are we supposed to be drawing?
2.
Hada.
Pwa.
I love the fact that none of us would know what any of these were, even if you hadn't shuffled them, so it doesn't make too much of a difference.
Yeah, but I know. I mean, I don't know what any of them are because I've not actually ever done this before. What I mean is I know how the case file operates.
Right.
Okay, Showdown. Showdown card is tied to one of the objective cards. Flick through your case file, looking at the bottom right corners, and find the A, and it will have a number. Okay, no reading, sneaksy readings. We've got A3, so we need M3. Just like matchy match.
I sense a disturbance. We are going to regret this.
This is the final boss. Look at this. Look at that. This is the confrontation cards. Shuffle them, draw the bottom one without looking at it, and place it on the bottom of the case file. This completes the case file deck for this case. So we could get a really easy boss or a really hard boss.
I mean, I don't think any of the bosses in the Hellboy universe are easy. Because even the ones that's like, oh, they're only human, they're still ridiculously powerful.
I have no idea.
I'm kind of hoping the Conqueror Worm's in this, just because that'd be funny.
He is. Ooh. I don't know if he's in our game, but he's available as a potential adversary. So what we're going to do now is flip over the top thing here. Boop. So when you are ready to proceed, flip. So there's our map. It's a big old house.
Cool.
So we are going to now set up this house. So we'll be back in 5 minutes with the house set up. Bye, everyone. Wait for 5 minutes.
Wait for the time skip.
I'll just cut this out. It'll be instantaneous.
House.
Bing, bing.
Yay!
You saw it?
Okay.
You asked for it, we delivered.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
They
can't
asked
say
us
that
to do
backwards.
this. Now let's find out if we can deliver.
Well, we've delivered.
Of course.
We've delivered a random experience. We might suck at it. Such is the nature of life.
I'm Lobster Johnson.
Which is hilarious.
I don't know who that is. I just know he's quite good at shooting.
What kind of name is Lobster Johnson?
Lobster. His nickname was the Lobster. His alter ego is Johnson. So he's kind of like.
It sounds really rude. It sounds like a porn star name, Lobster Johnson.
His original character was kind of like Batman, and the Lobster was his alter ego fighting the agents of the Ogre Jad.
Okay.
And then his other name was, I think, William Johnson, and people have just been like, Lobster Johnson, mashed together.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So we do a loadout before we start. Ollie's got the Ancient Blade. I've got the Hand of Glory, which is kind of like a get out of jail free card for one turn if we get into big trouble.
Yep.
And Michael's got Bud Waller, who is a BRPD agent who's going to follow him around and soak damage for us.
Take one for me, bird.
Yeah.
Be a bird. Take one.
Dear friend.
Pretty sure he's in one of the movies and doesn't end well.
Oh, poor bird.
Poor Bud. So we've got our map set up. What I've done is I've also put together the encounter deck. If the information gathered marker reaches the trigger marker, ooh, ha! So if we get to 10, we flip this card.
Cool.
Cool, and that goes to in play. So now we find out what monsters we're facing. I haven't looked at this. Enemies, frogs. It's the frog monster.
Yeah.
Oh, the frogs!
Sorry, guys. If you were wanting to see the Nazis, too bad.
We have amphibians.
So, Ollie, go into that enemies deck. Find the transforming frog and put him into slot A. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. But most of them are bosses.
There's the Conqueror Worm.
Yeah.
Basically
I
invincible.
hate worms.
Well, then I hope he's the enemy in this deck.
Transforming frog monster.
Yep, he goes into A. B is rampaging frog monsters.
Can I have a look?
There you go.
We also need
Venomous.
venomous and armed.
He doesn't look very froggy. He just looks more trolley.
He's transforming.
They
Michael.
are frog people.
Oh, he's a person that's turning into a frog.
Yeah.
Unclear.
Well, they can be people turned into frogmen.
Oh, poor people turning into frogs.
I mean,
Minion, frog, cowardly. We can be here.
Yeah, he actually runs away from us. He basically runs away until he turns into a tougher enemy. Then find all the remaining enemy cards that have the boss tag and one of the following tags. Frog, Arcanist, Ogdruhem.
Ogdruhem.
Alright, so... God, this is entertaining TV. I'll probably fast forward this. Ollie, yeah, exactly. We have the...
I'm riveted.
are you sure I'm supposed to be looking through this deck for that?
Give
Quite
me half the
necessary
deck.
Turkey!
Oh my god, Evil Turkey!
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the turkey's evil.
So here's our bosses deck. We did it, game. Shuffle these together and put them face down in the play area. They may be used during the confrontation. We'll put those up there. And now,
Yeah.
Impending Doom. More reaction markers. We're going to use C this time. Because it's the first one I picked up. Okay, so we've got 3 agents in a medium game. So can you put the red one here, Ollie, onto track space 9. This one goes onto this card. If the impending doom marker is reached, then flip this card. So for the meantime, it goes to the in-play section. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're starting the case properly. Some ancient texts have recently surfaced, proclaiming the existence of a powerful artifact. We doubt you're the only ones who know about it, but we're probably the only ones who can be trusted with it. Find it before anyone else does. Take 2 cards from the encounter deck. and shuffle them together with one T card. Deal them face down into each of the rooms on the map marked with an icon. T card. Okay, we put those away. I need them back. I don't know, we need them again!
Cool.
Look at us setting up the adventure. What? That's Baby Hellboy. In case you didn't know.
Oh, is it?
Surely that'd be Hell Baby.
It's actually Pancake Hellboy. I don't know much about Hellboy, but I know that when he's a baby, he's called Pancake Hellboy. In this case, the point of interest represents the artifact. If an agent interacts with the point of interest, move it to their agent board. They are carrying the artifact. As soon as the agent picks up the artifact, discard cards from the case file deck until you reach the showdown, then flip it. An agent can give the artifact to another agent in their area by marking by making a trade action, or you can drop it into your area as a free action. Trade action is also a free action. As soon as an agent takes the artifact, as soon as an agent takes the artifact, they move to the front of the target priority queue and cannot leave this position while they're carrying the artifact. The agent carrying the artifact cannot use any of the rules that remove them from the board, such as Abe Sapien's slip away or Lobster Johnson's mysterious exit. Guess who's carrying the artifact?
Oh, great.
If the agent is knocked out, put the point of interest in their area. So basically, somewhere on this board is a point of interest, which is an amorphous thing, and that's the sacred artifact we need to find. So we're going to have to search these rooms till we find it.
Then give it to me.
I suspect it was on that purple T card, which means it's in one of these 3 rooms. Gaming the game.
I love the idea that it's like, we're going to give it to you. You're the guy we're going to throw at the enemies at high speed. I'm sure that won't go badly.
Alright, so that's been moved into the in-play area. Flip this card if an agent uses a ranged weapon immediately after the action has been resolved.
Okay.
Alright, so this goes back down here. So, there you go. We're actually now all set up and ready to play.
Woohoo!
We made it!
Okay, so here's the deal, boys. Each of these cards has encounter stuff on it, and when we flip the cards, it's going to reveal monsters and clues and things that are in that room.
Cool.
We can, for free, explore a room that we are adjacent to. Currently, we are adjacent to this room, so any one of us can, for free, flip this card, which is the first thing we should do.
Cool.
Let's do it.
To be
Does
clear...
that take one of our actions?
No, it does not. It's a free action. So, to be clear, the first thing that happens is the enemy phase. There are no enemies. So
Yay.
we proceed to the agent phase.
Cool.
Okay, so in space number 1, we have a clue and a minion B. Minion B is a rampaging frog monster. Can I have a rampaging frog monster, Ollie?
Now, do you know that's Minion B?
Because it's A, B, C, D. I have got these incredible plastic clue tokens that were a Kickstarter stretch goal that nobody will be able to see.
There you go. Rampaging frog monster.
Can I have a tiny chicken? These are my standing clue tokens that can be seen on camera. Save the chickens by examining them.
I am petrified of that thing.
Wow.
Aw.
What a cute Easter chick.
Alright, so then we've got one piece of scenery in the second space. It's a mirror. I don't know why the mirror is actually...
I can throw it at people.
Yeah, but it's also protection 1. So
What?
you could hide behind it from ranged attacks. Yeah.
I shoot you with my gun.
Bring up the mirror and then the bullet flies through it and does 1 less damage.
As opposed to a lot more damage.
As opposed to a lot more damage. Also in there is a frog swarm.
Ribbit.
So the frog swarms are not really a problem until there are more than one of them, and then they start advancing the doom track, which we do not like.
No.
So we've got to have the guy who's really good at shooting the little things kill the frogs.
It's me.
Oh, and then it says ambush. The minion in this room is immediately activated as though it were the enemy phase.
Yay!
Okay.
Ah.
So that's on here on the encounter card. So I guess what's going to happen is he's going to move in here and attack Hellboy.
Wee.
He attacks Hellboy because Hellboy is the front of the queue.
Damn straight I am.
Ah.
Okay, should I just punch
How did that get decided?
The number at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Ollie. You just get hit. And you get hit for 5 damage. So
What?
you have to make a defense check, which is 3 orange dice plus 1 other dice.
I love this. Just got here, walked in, frog punches me in the face. That does sound like the start of a lot of the movies.
Really?
You just walk in and the
Yeah.
frog's like, ha! Smack!
Surprise! Punch.
Kapow!
What do I need to defend it?
5 total. Cool. Don't roll a skull. Hey, so that's 4. So you take 1 damage.
Oh, don't worry.
You'll be fine. So you take that and put it down on your little wound tracker. Cool.
Broke my tooth.
All right, and now,
Ow!
and that is all that he does for now. So now it's us to start activating.
Okay.
So we're actually going to have a problem shooting him because he's in a space with all of us.
I could just punch him.
You guys might have noticed that we're using the Bud Waller miniature to represent Bud Waller instead of the token, even though he's here as a backup agent and not a player character.
Just because it's easier to see.
It's got no base.
It's nice. I mean, it's just more fun than using this one here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to punch him.
Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. So you spend a cube.
Big right hook.
Oh, you're going to do the big right hook?
Might as well.
Might as well.
So, I've got my red dice, and I've got my blue dice. So, make a fire action.
Chuck him in here.
So, I always have 3 dice to roll?
Yep. Most of the time it's 3 dice unless things are bad. We could help you out with this, but I'm confident that you'll kill him with the big right hook.
Well, he's only got Brazilians 2.
And
so-
health 5.
Yeah.
6 health. So you need 8 total.
Ah, can I have that back? That was bad. Shall I roll it?
Yep. Always roll it in the dice tray. Oh. So you've got 4, and then you add 3, but then he subtracts 2, which
But
gives
he's
you
stunned.
5.
Stunned and hurled.
So he's stunned and hurled. So he's stunned, which knocks him down, and he's hurled, which means you can move him in here if you want.
I want that.
Yeah, I suggest that is a good course of action. Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent. So now what we do to mark his hit points, Michael, you can be in charge of hit point admin. Take 5 of these and put them next to him. But I actually like to invert this process. So they tell you to put 1 out for each wound he takes, but I actually put 1 out typically for each wound they have remaining, because then you put out less tokens and it's less confusing.
So how many health is
Just
he on?
1 left. So if you
one
just give him 1 of those on him next to his character, his person,
Okay.
that shows he has 1 hit point left.
Can one of you shoot him? Because I've just shown him how to punch. But
Yep. So Ollie's got 1 action left. So what we can do, Michael, is our main priorities here are investigate that and
Investigate that.
investigate the clue.
but also killing the frogs.
Yeah, I mean, he's stunned now, so he
I
won't...
meant the little ones.
Yes, clearing the frog swarm, yeah. So what we have to be careful about is we probably also want to reveal another one of these encounter cards.
But we don't want too many beasts.
But we don't want to reveal too many, because it's a free action, but then we'll be spawning monsters. So with that in mind, we know that the key rooms are here, here, and here. So I think our best odds is to start...
Butt nugget. A fight test with this weapon gained 1 upgrade. Didn't.
Oh, yeah, you can upgrade a die with the Ancient Blade.
Should have read that.
We'll remember it for next time.
Oops.
See, we're so good we don't need to even use our upgrades.
To be fair, he punched me in the face. I'm punching him back in the face. And
Exactly.
it clearly
You
did more
lashed
damage.
out of anger, and that's why that happened. So, Michael, now we must decide who's better at investigating.
Me. Oh no.
No, we're equally good.
Equally good.
Do you have any
can-
abilities that help you when you investigate?
No, it's they're both.
Or unique actions?
Yeah.
I don't even know what my goggles do. Shoot 1, upgrade 1 down, I'll shoot and examine tests, downgrade 1 down, I'll fight and defend tests.
Yeah, so you're really good at...
Okay, so I'll do the examine with my goggles. Cool. So
Night vision goggles. Engage.
I'm going to activate my night vision goggles. This makes me super vulnerable. So protect me, you guys, okay, please? Oh, here's something else that should have happened. Ollie, when you fought that man, you dropped to the back of the queue.
Aww. Should I taunt so I go back to the front of the queue?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Cool. Can you fix that?
Could have just said I do that afterwards.
Thanks, Ollie. So I've activated my goggles, and I'm going to go investigate this chicken clue tomorrow on Ready Steady Play. So we'll be back for the mansion, haunted mansion, whatever.
Nope, that would have been worse.
I
Join us next time. I just had to know.
had to know.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. I know all about Hellboy.
Which you just said.